So, as you can see from the title, we are doing the Empty Cup Oracle today. I have been so excited to do this for a while. And let's see. So I'll start with some just basic information before we go in, as usual. This deck is, obviously I purchased on Etsy. It is normally $45. I got it at the time with a little bit of a discount. The shipping, I believe, is about $5.50, like $5.50, something like that. I think that is, I believe it's prorated by your area and all that kind of stuff. So that will vary person to person. But the deck creator, she has a little sticker on here, Stasia Burrington. And she's also the creator of the Sassorabito Tarot deck. I don't own that tarot deck yet. I really want to, and that was one of the things that I had eyed for a while when I was making the purchase with a couple of these decks, and I was won over by the Empty Cup Oracle instead for right now. I just find it really, really intriguing. So with this, $45, we get 40 cards and a guidebook, and I'll go into that all a little bit more too when we get into the box. But yeah, I ordered on April 15th, got it on April 19th, so like, very, very fast shipping. I'm on the other end of the country. While I am still within the country, I'm on the other end of it, so it was pretty quick. They got it in the mail right away, I guess, and here we are. So obviously I've had it for a few weeks now, but yeah, I'm just super excited to get in here. So all I've done was open the sticker here just to make things easier for us. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, how pretty. Alright, if you've watched any of my videos yet, you know that I am a sucker for cute packaging. I'm like the prime example of why people package things well. I'm the person who will buy something like, a little bit more expensive than the thing next to it because it looks nicer. So we've got tissue with the glitter that we love. I should say. I really don't know who all might end up watching this video, but who doesn't love a little glitter here and there? Okay, so there's the card with her Etsy shop, an email. I'm going to link all of this in the description, as well as or at least her Etsy shop, as well as her Instagram too. I'll put that in the description. And seems like she wrote a little note. So there's a little note that they print off, and it's got all of she's got her Patreon, website, shop, and Instagram on here. It's really nice. She got a little personal touch on there. Very, very cute. And we do have a shrink wrap on here. Nice hard shell box. I'm just so excited for this. More gold foil. I guess I'm on a kick here. I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to open that. Okay, so I started opening it, and while I finish, I just wanted to mention as well, again, I'm new to YouTube videos, and I do want to make this kind of a regular process for me, but I'm learning as far as any editing goes and stuff like that, and I'm working solely from my phone at the moment without a computer, so just bear with me with any editing hiccups or issues, or if it's just not as clean as it could be. Working on that. I'm working on learning little bit more each time. So trying out some different ways to film, ways to edit, etc. So, okay, so I went ahead and got the shrink wrap off the box here. I want to make sure I'm in frame, so, but yeah, lots of gold foil again. Guess you can say I'm on a little bit of a kick where I'm just getting sucked into all of the gold foil decks, but nice box, very nice hard box, and we have the finger slots this time, so it's a little easier to get out than that Cosmos one was. How pretty. Buying independent art based products sometimes can be a little pricier, but you always just get such, not always necessarily nicer product. This is very high quality, but just the attention to detail is always so nice to see, the little touches that are added in. So we've got our guidebook here, matte finish, and as usual I'll just give you guys an overview of what's in here. Our kind of glossy paper, let's see. First printing, how cute. And these are this is the table of contents. These are the cards that are in the deck here. So if you need to pause it and take a look, go ahead. I think it's listed as well on her Instagram, all the names at least of the cards. And we've got a little about section talking about it being a practical survival toolkit to strengthen intuition and find guidance when things feel hard or murky. And she goes on a little bit more about that. And then it jumps into each card and their meaning. So they do not have an image, so you'll have to go solely based on the names. And even though they have numbers here, I don't believe, yeah, they don't have numbers on the cards themselves, so you'd be going on the name of the card to search for where it is, and they are in alphabetical order. So, you know, if I pull the knot and I come here and I look it up in alphabetical order, and then I just go to page 26, and here it is. Looks like we have like some kind of little quote with each one at the end of it, or at least maybe some of them, maybe not all. So that's really cool. Seems pretty freely written, that they're not all exactly the same in style. Some of them are just real short little blurbs, like little paragraphs of a few sentences, and then some of them are like, you know, page and a half or so. So, you know, very loosely based, and I like that. And I think that there's a lot of space for interpretation here as well. So then after the meanings, just have a picture of Stasia. I hope I'm saying her name right. That's it. Nice quality little book. And here are the cards. So very interesting sides here. I'm wondering, I'm just kind of feeling for it. Sorry, I'm out of frame, but I'm wondering if this will shuffle well, or if they will stick at all initially the way that gold foil does, because we have this gold edging, but it's not necessarily the same as a foil. It's hard to explain. It's kind of glittery, but matte, if that makes sense. So anyway, we have these gorgeous cards. You can see size of them probably from the size of my hand. I did write down they are 2 3/4 inches by 4 3/4 inches. Pretty average, I'd say, with tarot and oracle decks. And then there's 40 cards, and they are on 300 GSM smooth matte paper. Very thick, nice quality. I know I just filmed the Happy Tarot and was talking about how they were pretty average for cardstock, and I do believe you get what you pay for it. Like, you know, again, that was a very affordable, nice deck, but a little bit on the thinner side. I don't know how well that would hold up over time. And then something like this, again, you're paying for independent art, you're supporting an artist, you're getting gorgeous artwork, and then on top of it all, you're getting high quality cards, high quality product. So these just feel lovely in the hand, and they feel like more than 40 cards, probably because of how thick they are, but I feel like they would shuffle well. I don't think they're gonna stick, and even with gold foil edging, they stick initially, and then you can usually separate them pretty easily. So gorgeous backs. This is the back here, completely matte. Such a gorgeous like feel, such a smooth velvety feel. It's a great cardstock. I love this already. Okay, so we have ancestors here. I'm not gonna delve into all of the meanings. I think I might read one or two. Let's see. I'll pick a shorter one so I'm not reading too long, but that was ancestors. Looks like they are actually not, or no, they are in alphabetical order. I had them upside down. So the second card is blankets. Then we have blindfold. Okay, and then we have book, broom, concentric circles, courage, and crater is one of the ones that fills up the full card instead of like having, you know, a lot of white space. It's one of the darker ones. I think there's only a couple of those just from when I was thumbing through it like that, but it's interesting. A lot of these are just basic imagery with no background, and then you have some of the darker cards that need to have full, you know, take up the full space of the card. And then crater is one I'll go ahead and read. It says, craters are marks, scars, memories, evidence of impact, past trauma. Personal craters can be shameful and or points of pride, a recorded physical history, proof of survival or transformation. They can be externally or self-inflicted. They can exist on inanimate objects or on our bodies. Can we forgive ourselves and or others and see the beauty in the scars? So, it's interesting. Got cutting board. They're sticking just ever so slightly. Again, I know that once I actually get to shuffling them and all that, they will surely unstick and be fine. But we have diving helmet. And then we have the empty cup. I think I want to go ahead and read this one as well. I'm not sure if it's a bit longer or not, but considering this is called the Empty Cup Oracle, I think I should go ahead and read. So, the empty cup. Forget the cup half empty, half full crap for a moment. This cup is empty. This object, whose purpose is to contain, is currently not doing that. Emptiness, absence, lack. In this instance, the void is the most precious. The empty cup holds the most potential and can be filled with anything, and then drained, and then filled again. Pouring more into a full cup can not fill it further. In order to add anything new, you must start over. Treasure the space, embrace the yet unsatisfied potential for giving. And then she has a little quote in here that says, start over, my darling. Be brave enough to find the life you want and courageous enough to chase it. Then start over and love yourself the way you were always meant to. This is Madeleine Beck. So, pretty interesting. Okay, and then we have Flask, Fly Fishing, Forget Me Not. Again, yeah, sticking just a little bit, but we've got Forget Me Not. Kind of an infinity symbol here. I've only read the few descriptions that I've read for you guys just now, so I do not know what is actually symbolic for hers or not, that, you know, she's written down in this book yet. But Hatchet, Knot, Lungs, and we've got Map. These are definitely sticking right now, but I'm sure they'll be okay in the future. Let's see. Matchbook, Mayflies, Microscope, the Moon. I love the moon. And Moth card was one of the ones that kind of caught my eye, you know, sold me on the deck, that kind of thing. We've got Mushrooms, Needle and Thread. Pretty much just going to finish showing all of the images. I'm not going to go into any more of the details. I think it's important to explore them when you get the deck yourself, and you know, take the time to bond with the deck and learn the meanings and all that. Reading out you know, the meanings that she has in the book is kind of unnecessary. So and you know, just to give you guys an idea of two of the ones that she had added in there, you know, I'll go ahead and include the clip of me reading those, but the rest of these, I think, is for, you know, some self-discovery. Got Net. I want to, like, see if there's, like, 2 cards constantly, because they're so thick. They're very nice cardstock. These are going to hold up really well over time, I believe. I love seeing, too, what symbols and objects and you know, what she decided to include in this deck and not. I think I'm really excited again to read the descriptions and see the symbolism in, you know, from her perspective as well as my own, and see how it melds together, do some readings with these. Really excited. Shooting Star, got Slingshot, Snake. I just love these. I could feel them all day. They are matte, but they're so velvety. They're like butter soft. Spacesuit. I don't even know that I have quite a few decks. This is one of my favorite, like, textures so far. I'm big on texture and textile, but these just feel amazing. Tangle, Telephone, Telescope, and Whistle is the last one. So yeah, that's all of them. First impression, I would recommend buying for, you know, art alone, that kind of thing. Obviously, I haven't worked with them yet. So, you know, I can't say as far as that, but just in first impressions, I think these are great quality. The art is wonderful. Overall, couldn't be happier thus far. You know, we'll see how it goes when I actually use them. Let's give them a quick shuffle. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, I think I will jump right into these. and probably one of my favorite decks that I've unboxed here on camera so far. I do, as I said in the previous video, have more videos coming of unboxings, so you can keep an eye out for that. If anybody feels inclined to subscribe or like the video or anything like that, that would be amazing. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.